Hey, it's me again. Another segment of What You Bitchin' About. What's today's subject? Oh, it's a touchy one. For all the nerds out there, all the geeks, all them fanboys alike. Touchy subject here. What is it? Star Trek versus Star Wars. That's right, I went there. Alright? Star Trek versus Star Wars. What's the greater series? Right? Geeks are always fighting about this shit. My point is, alright, so check this out. What does Star Wars have? The Force, which you'll never be able to do. You'll never, we all sit there, it's like, move the cup. Where's my mind? Ain't gonna fucking move, it never does. You swear to move the inch, but it never did. It never fucking did. And you're lying to yourself. And we all want the lightsaber. And maybe one day we'll get the lightsaber. Maybe one day. One day we'll get the lightsaber. But you know what? Guess what Star Trek has? Because of Star Trek, we have cell phones. We have Wi-Fi. We have Bluetooth. We have touchscreen. Right? We have space exploration. We have gadgets. We got everything that makes our lives convenient today, and it's all because of Star Trek. All because of that. Gene Roddenberry, the man. Lucas, what did he give? Jar Jar Binks and some fucking Muppets. Jar Jar Binks and fucking Muppets. He even ruined his own series. He did. Just saying. I know it's a touchy subject, but Star Wars is so much cooler because of lightsabers. It might be cooler, like when in your head, but when it comes down to it, where are you going to give up? Where are you going to give up? You're going to give away all your toys, all your gadgets, all that type of shit for the promise of maybe one day a lightsaber? Fuck that. Fuck that. Star Trek. Right here, Star Trek. Alright? And by the way, while we're on the subject, Picard was a bitch. He was a tea-sucking little bitch. Hey, I call him as I see him. If I don't see him, I make him up. But I'm not making this one up. Picard, bitch. French little fucking bitch. Just saying. Meanwhile, Kirk, guns a-blazing. I mean, put it this way. Picard, classical music. It's great, it's good, it's talented. But when it comes down to it, when you want to unwind, you want to, really get into shit, do you want classical music? Or do you want fucking rock and roll? That's Kirk. That's fucking Kirk, and you know it. You know it. It's Kirk. Not Picard. But let's go with the crew, too. Let's just say, what did, you had a cheap knockoff of Spock. Data was cool, don't get me wrong, I like both series, but if we're going to, go apple to apples here, the crew is better. Nothing beats Chekhov's accent. Let's also think about it this way. Who has more quotes? No one quotes Next Generation. No one goes, oh, number 2. No. Number 2 is a piece of shit. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor. Come on. Live long, prosper. There was so much more quotable stuff, more memorable stuff throughout the Kirk era than Picard. I'm just saying, to wrap this up, Star Wars, whatever. Star Trek, awesome. Gave us so much cool stuff. Picard, tea-sucking bitch. And Kirk, got your back, man. I got your back. And that is what I'm bitching about.